Welcome to very short, hopefully very informative videos. The internet, YouTube is full of shit about guitars. Massive YouTubers singing party lines now. It just seems like the one thing has been forgotten, with all the gear nerdiness and this amp and that amp and the new industry this and the new that and the coolest, most expensive guitars and this pickup and shit. I think there's a forgotten section of society, and that is the beginner guitar, the guy who wants to play guitar, the different reasons they want to play guitar. Where do they start? What do they buy? You know, if you listen to, I'll put it to you this way. If I start a guitar now and I watched the main YouTubers go on about guitar, I'd be a poor man, because, you know, you're so put into this one bracket of certain stuff that you should be using and so on. I don't think that's right. There is the kind of reality has been lost a little bit in how people play guitar, and where they start and how they start and their situation, their surroundings, their budgets and so on. So with this series, this being the first one, this is not a demything or putting them down. It's just that I think that there's a forgotten kind of section of guitar players out there. So the idea is to start a wee kind of series on kind of practical basics, right? You want to start playing guitar. What do you need? What should you get? What should you think about? All of the things I'm saying are kind of hidden in a lot of videos. I want to try and, you know, compact things a little bit. So I'm going to try and make these quick and sweet and easy. So I want to start with choosing the guitar, electric or acoustic. And I think the first thing that we need to understand is that there's a major difference. I mean, at the end of the day, if you play acoustic, you'll most likely be playing a certain genre of music. You'll be playing folk songs and lullabies and things like that, most likely. If you play electric guitar, you can also play all of them, but you've got this additional set of things you need to worry about, like amps and pedals and cables and all that kind of thing, which is fine. And a lot of fun as well once you go down that rabbit hole. So I think the decision lies with yourself, but I would always suggest going for an electric guitar. And I think my reasoning has to do with versatility. You can play most of the stuff on electric. You can have the same nuances depending on how you play and what you want to play. And if you then want to progress, you don't have to buy another guitar necessarily, because you can buy things that make an electric sound like acoustic, although they're pretty crap, but that's one option. So if you go for acoustic, I'm not really going to talk much more about acoustics, because I feel that to buy a decent acoustic, the things that I would look for in an electric guitar, which we'll get on in later videos, what to look out for, the same things apply to a degree in acoustics. And I think to get to that, you need to spend a lot of money. And I don't think it's worthwhile. So, to anybody who's literally right at the beginning of playing guitar, you can go into a decent music shop and pick up a decent acoustic for probably about £300 or £400, and that should last you. If you buy an electric guitar, which we'll get into later, these are mainly my personal suggestions. and they come out of 25 years of messing around with guitars and buying different guitars and secondhand ones and new ones and what I like and don't like, and the practicality of them and what they can and can't do. And so I'm going to focus more on the electric side of things. The acoustic thing to me always seems a little bit kind of easy. Go buy yourself an acoustic guitar that you like the feel of, that has half decent action, that's not too cheap, that has a good resonance. If you can, buy one with a piezo or some sort of microphone or pickup system in it, so that you can also amplify it if you do get to a stage where you want to use it live. Electric guitar is a little bit different. So in my opinion, go for electric. It's much more fun and cooler. You'll probably get more chicks as well. Just saying.